Good morning and welcome to Possum Dollars. Now in today's video I'm going to be cash stuffing $850 which I have next to me. Now this is my $775 that I have every fortnight once I've taken away the internet monthly and the mortgage. This is what I'm left with. Plus I did actually sell a couple of things on Marketplace in the last fortnight, which means I do have that little bit extra. So putting the money to one side so I know where everything is. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the pink folder. Now today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting $50 straight into the car insurance. And I'm going to pop $50 straight in there. Car registration is fully funded, as is car breakdown. Building insurance is going to get $20. And then the contents insurance, I'm going to put, because I made the extra on Marketplace, I'm going to put the extra in to the contents insurance, as well as what I normally put in. So I'm going to put in $70. And then I have actually taken my money out of the envelopes in the last fortnight and put that in the bank and changed them for cards. Now in here I have 1, 2, 300, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400 and $450, which is what the contents insurance will be. And therefore what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a paid in full card in front. Now that is actually due in May next year. So that is fully funded. I don't have to put any more in this envelope and it's all there ready for May next year. Ambulance cover is fully funded. Mobile phone is fully funded. Now they are due coming up, so they won't be fully funded for long. Yearly work fees is going to get $10. Council rates is fully funded and due in a couple of weeks. Water charges, I'm going to go straight in with $100 because I've still not received the bill. It should have been sent out on the 9th and it's actually not arrived yet, so I'm still unknown. So $100 straight into there. Now again, I've took the money to the bank, so there's 1, 2, 3, $400 ready for the water bill, which from what I can make out is only actually going to be half of that, but overstuffing is better than not having enough. So until the bill actually comes, I'll keep going. Strata fees is going to get 100. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to get $50. There is $100 in there, which makes $150. And again, this one is fully funded. Now it's not fully funded for the year because this bill is due quarterly, because I've not yet worked out how to change that to once a year. So it's only fully funded for probably about a month, and then it won't be any longer. School fees are going to get 25 because that's coming up shortly. So school fees, 25. And finally, school uniform is going to get 15. Now, as you can see, today I've turned 2 envelopes, paid in red, paid in full. A few of these are coming up to be paid, so they'll change. But my goal is to get this envelope as fully funded as possible, so that all the bills are there ready and it's just one thing less to think about, obviously due to the current cost of living crisis. So moving on to the purple folder. Gas bill is going to get its usual $5. Again, I'm still waiting for a gas bill to turn up to see if I'm under or over stuffing this one. Electricity bill is fully funded, even though it's actually in credit on the account. There's no money actually in this envelope, but it's got a red paid in full, so I know not to put anything in there. Water charges is going to get $5. Now I have had this bill, so I think I'm stuffing this one correctly. Petrol is going to get $5 too. In there is $10 because I've recently filled the car up. So I get that to about $40, and then I put paid in full until I actually go and put some petrol in the car. Car maintenance isn't going to get stuffed. Medication is going to get $5. Now, there should already be $5 in there, so there's now 10. I have actually got to go and pick that up this week. Medical bills is going to get 30 because I've got a consultation coming up soon, so $30 in there towards the medical bills. Charity ticket is fully funded, and the emergency fund is going to get $50. So that's $50 straight in the emergency fund. So in this emergency fund, I have $300 in the emergency fund, so it's slowly going up. I want to get about $1,000 or $2,000 in there, so it's slowly getting there. Moving on to the yellow folder. As always, I'm going to put $5 in self-sufficient living. I did recently buy some more seeds, so now we've got $10 in there. Work for next time I need compost and seeds. Pantry stock up. Now this one should be empty. Yes, it is, because there was a number of things that were on sale again that was off price. So I used my shopping budget and the pantry stock up to buy those few items. So what I'll do is I'll put $25 back in there. Pets is going to get 20. I'm not sure if I actually need cat food or cat litter this fortnight, but $20. If not, it will just go in there, and then when I do need some, it's got quite a bit in there. Birthdays is going to get $5. These are not due until March next year. So what I'm going to do, there was $15 in there, so now there's 20. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to take that out and put a $20 note in, because otherwise I'm not going to have enough fives. So I now have $20 in birthday presents. Christmas is going to get $10. So $10 straight into the Christmas fund. And my daughter's main present, that is also going to get $10. Getting in front is an envelope that I'm not going to start concentrating on until I've done more of the pink folder. When some more of those have turned red and I feel confident with that, I'll work on that envelope. Moving on to the blue. So I'm going to put $5, like always, into my $5 challenge. As soon as it reaches $50, I take it out and allocate it wherever I feel I need to. At the moment, there's $10, $20 in there. So I'm still quite a few fortnights away from allocating that money elsewhere. My bits and bobs, I don't need anything this fortnight. No, I don't. So personal care is going to get $25. So I'm going to put $25 into personal care. Clothing is going to get $10 because we'll need some new items coming up to when it comes to coming back round to summer. So $10, $20, $30 goes into clothing. Decor and DIY. This is going to get a lump sum. So this is going to get $100. 80, 90, 100. So obviously I've just purchased a new home. So And all the work that needs to be done is cosmetic. So it's painting and carpeting, etc. Obviously we're in Australia and the cost of paint is just outrageous. So at first I wanted to concentrate on just the pink folder, get all of the folder stuffed, fully paid, etc. And then concentrate on the decor and DIY. Now I have done a few rooms. I've done the lounge, the kitchen, the dining room, the hallway, and my daughter's room. And my daughter's room's also had new carpet. But now I've got to do my bedroom, my carpet, the bathroom, the laundry, and the toilet. So what I've done is I've decided to, yes, concentrate on the pink folder, but also don't skip this completely. Still work and chip away at it. And obviously I do need to buy some more paint. Yeah, so I am going to concentrate on this folder and the pink folder. So $100 in there, and then there was already 50 in this, is now $150. I do need to buy another 15 litres of paint, which I'll get next fortnight, because I'll need to put more towards it as well, so that I can finish painting the final few rooms. New sofa. So what I've decided to do is the new sofa is not going to happen anytime soon. So originally I was just going to keep putting $5 into this envelope and just keep chipping away at it. But when I've sat down and looked at my budget, because I want to concentrate on the pink folder, the decorating and the carpets, the new sofa can actually wait. It's not, putting in $5 a fortnight is going to take far too long anyway. So I think that once the decorating is done and I'm no longer filling that folder, then I'll put this one back in. But one of the things that I want to do, now there is actually $15 in there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an extra 5, so this is 20, but I'm going to take out the new sofa for envelope, and I want to put in fitness class. I found a very nice gym that's local, and one of the classes runs at a time that I can actually get to. So, and I want to start going there shortly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on forget the sofa, and let's just put some money into the fitness class, and then in a few weeks or a couple of months, whenever, I'm going to start taking that class. Obviously I'm doing the decorating. Once I've finished all the decorating, which is taking up all my spare time, then obviously I will start going to the fitness class. So I think that one is going to be more of a benefit, because I can see that I can start going a lot sooner. Whereas the new sofa, at that rate, it was going to take 2 to 3 years to save. So decorating first, think about the sofa later. And that is the blue folder done. Now moving over to my black everyday purse. What I'm going to do is, in the food shopping money, I'm going to put $150. So that's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 130, 150. So $150 is going to go straight into the food shopping money, which is the front. I'm then going to put, the next envelope is coffee and lunches, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put $10 into coffee and lunches. And then the final one is family fun, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the last $30. School has just gone back, so this last $30 can go into family fun. And then in the back one is an envelope called loose change. So what I do is, so to explain that one a bit more, because I did have a question about it. So say, for example, I go to the coffee shop and I've spent $4. I've gave them a $5 note, there's a $1 left. Or I've been to Coles and I've done my shopping and I've given the money and there's $3 left, what I do is I put it into the loose change envelope. At the supermarkets that I go to, when I pay cash, you can use obviously coins and notes. So say like the next time I go shopping, it's come up to $13, I'll more than likely put a $10 note in, and then I'll reach and get a few of those dollar coins out the back and pay the remainder with that. Now obviously once the decorating is done and the envelope's fully funded, then eventually I'll use that loose change in challenges, etc. But for now, I'm concentrating on building up the pink folder, doing the decorating, and also building up the emergency fund and savings, getting in front, etc. So at the moment, every dollar counts. So that is my cash stuffing for this fortnight. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next fortnight. Bye.